Hello everyone and welcome to another unexpected video, but a welcome one nonetheless. So Prehistoric Planet 2 has just released a teaser trailer and we're going to break it down. So we've got this first image, which is a nice look at the Nanosaurus from last season chilling out with its youngster. There's a wider shot here. So this looks like a sort of plains environment. So maybe that's one of the new environments that they're going to be focusing on, plains and grasslands. I mean, grass did exist back then, so there's certainly a possibility. But the return of Nanosaurus is certainly confirmed. This image was released a while ago, but this is Tarchia, an ankylosaurid from Asia, which did make a very slight appearance in season 1. It was at the waterhole when the Tarbosaurus showed up. So yeah, we'll get a bit more focus on some background species from the last season, and yeah, just a bit more time with some of the species that were, well, not really focused on for long enough. Next shot, okay, so this is where we're getting into the actual trailer itself. So we see two Hatzegopteryx on a beach somewhere near Hatzeg Island, I imagine. So we've got a female here. They're using sort of the sexual dimorphism here, with the female lacking a large crest, but the male has. He has a larger crest. Well, a large crest because she has no. Well, she's got a slight crest, but he's got a huge crest with a lot more coloration in there to look a bit more impressive. And yeah, so he starts the courtship by raising his beak. In response, the female does as well, and seems like these two are a perfect match. We then see this shot of several large sauropods walking past a volcanic caldera. I don't know what these sauropods are, but due to some little leaks that were found, that Rajasaurus and Isosaurus were meant to be in season 1. This may be Isosaurus, or it is something else. Because, yeah, I can't really tell. We then see this dromaeosaur hunting some rather strange-looking birds. They almost look like the stilt-legged, like the long-legged ducks that were in the Paleocene when I covered them in the Cenozoic speculation video for Prehistoric Kingdom. They look very similar. They very well could be. Like these animals look to have been small enough to perhaps survive the KT event. So this could be perhaps be what they are, or they're just something else. I don't know. They look like stilt-legged ducks to me. We then see the 5 epic nights. So there are 5 episodes, 1 episode per night from May 22nd to May 27th. I believe so. 22nd, 23rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. Oh no, to 6. Wait, yeah. So we see a large shoal of fish and a bird swimming through. Now this is not just any bird. This is Hesperornis. So we're going to be seeing some more aquatic and semi-aquatic species in this season, it seems. Don't know how much screen time Hesperornis will get, but this is a nice new addition because we have not seen Hesperornis too often in dinosaur documentaries. Like the last time I saw one was in Chased by Sea Monsters with Nigel Marven and Primeval. So there were Hesperornis in those two docos, but they were a while ago. So yeah, expect to see Hesperornis in the new season. We then see this young dromaeosaur that bumps into its parents' foot in the scene, which is quite funny. But It is probably just born, so it's just learning to walk. So that's a nice little touch. I don't know whether this is Velociraptor or, I mean, it very well could be. The color of the leg, the color of the foot from the adult looks very similar, and just the coloration on the the hatchling looks similar to the Velociraptor that we saw in season 1. Then we get 5 new worlds, so there are 5 new environments. So plains is one of them, and since we're focused on the sea, we might see an oceans episode, maybe a skies episode for the pterosaurs. Um, maybe what? No, no. Would it be a wetlands? I don't know. Yeah, I'm curious as to what these are going to be. We then see Nanosaurus hunting down another returning species, Ornithomimus. So that is actually going to be interesting. It's like it is a tyrannosaur hunting down ornithomimids. Like in Jurassic Park, you had the T-Rex hunting Gallimimus. You have these smaller species interacting here. So that's a nice little nod to it. We then see this other small dromaeosaur. At least it looks like a dromaeosaur. Scooping up insects. So if you didn't know what this scene was, this small dromaeosaur was running through a swarm of insects that was on the ground, running through them, making them fly, and then just um, funneling them into the mouth. Like it's like filtering them, filter feeding. No, so it's just keeping his mouth open to get as many insects as possible, which could be possible for a dinosaur. Like I don't know what this species is, but I'm sure the paleontologists have a lot more idea as to what is going on here than I do. We then see Quetzalcoatlus making its return, and what is it facing up against? None other than Tyrannosaurus Rex itself. So T-Rex is returning from season 1, and Quetzalcoatlus is a returning favorite from season 1 as well. Both around this carcass of a large sauropod. This could potentially be Alamosaurus, which was the large sauropod around T-Rex and Quetzalcoatlus. So that is quite potentially what we're seeing here. An Alamosaurus has died on the beach, and these two large predators, two apex predators, because there wasn't really anything else to compete with T-Rex on the land other than Quetzalcoatlus competing for food. Although T-Rex would often win every confrontation, I would imagine. We then see this sauropod going down to what seems to be a marsh, and this strange object, which turns out to be another returning creature, Beelzebufo, a brief appearance in season 1 in Madagascar. So, given this is Madagascar, I would say this could be Repetosaurus. Yeah, Beelzebufo is usually giant. Like it was giant in comparison to the Mashikasaurus. But here, Beelzebufo is much, much smaller than the Repetosaurus here. At least I'm gonna bet that this is a Repetosaurus because that is the only sauropod I know of from Madagascar. It could be something else. And yeah, so we have Prehistoric Planet 2 coming on May 22nd. Look forward to it because Prehistoric Planet Season 1 was fantastic. The channel didn't exist when it was releasing, so I wasn't able to break down that. But Prehistoric Planet 2 will give me the opportunity to do so. So if you want to see more Prehistoric Planet, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.